In this lesson, we'll be covering Google Search Console. If you haven't already, go ahead and create an account. Just search Google for Google Search Console or go directly to search.google.com. Google Search Console, previously known as Webmaster Tools, is a free service provided by Google that helps you monitor, maintain, and troubleshoot your site's presence in Google's search results. Here are the basics to get you started. Verify site ownership. To add your website, you need to verify you own it. There are various ways to do this, from uploading a HTML file to your server to adding a line of text to your DNS records. You'll find the instructions on your Search Console screen, and you should be able to get support from your host or your domain provider if you need it. Submit sitemap and check coverage report. Once your site is verified, submit the sitemap via the Sitemaps link to request a crawl from Google. This is the first step to getting your pages indexed. Check website performance by Search Performance Report. Once your sitemap has been submitted, you can check the Search Performance Report to find a host of metrics, from your position in the SERPs to issues with your pages. You'll need to wait a while for Google to get enough data to display, especially if your site is new. Now let's take a deeper dive into the Performance Report. The Performance Report shows important metrics about how your site is performing in Google's search results. With the report, you can see how your search traffic changes over time, where it's coming from, and what search queries your site is showing up for. You can also see how many queries you're getting impressions for on mobile, which can help you improve your mobile targeting. And of course, you can see which pages have the highest and lowest click-through rate and use this information to improve your content optimization. Now let's take a look at how to configure the Performance Report. The default view of the report shows the click and impression data for your site in Google search results for the past 3 months. You can choose which metrics to see by clicking the tabs above the chart. Here you can see clicks, impressions, position, and click-through rate, or CTR. You can also choose which dimension to show by selecting the Data Grouping tab in the table. The dimension defines how the data is grouped by page URL, by country, by query string, and so on. The filters allow you to easily filter your data any which way you want. And you can also, should you wish to, compare dimension groups. For example, you can compare results from the US and the UK, or image data versus web data. Let's wrap up this lesson by going over the metrics and dimensions we have access to in the Search Console report. Clicking the tabs, you can see total clicks, total impressions, average CTR or click-through rate, and average position for your website in the SERPs. These are all metrics. You can filter your data by individual page or search appearance, which is super handy when you need to check the results of your optimization on a particular page. The table itself shows data grouped by the selected dimension. A dimension can be a query, a page, a country, a device such as a mobile phone, a search type, for example, a web search or image search or video search, and dates, for example, grouping your data by day. Google Search Console is a powerful and indispensable tool for measuring and tracking your website's performance in the SERPs. It's the data you need to check the results of your SEO efforts and also the place to troubleshoot any issues that may be hurting your rankings. In the next lesson, we'll be covering website monitoring with Google Search Console. I'll see you there.